y'all. Hold on. Coming in here. How's everybody doing? Yeah, let me get this computer set up. I hope everybody is having a good day. And I'm up here trapped. Okay. Let me get my entire life. I thought we would go live and do a little bit of a Monday motivation. And I will kind of show y'all some things that I have been doing in my journals. Let me get on this right screen. So while I'm pulling this together, let me know how your day has been going. How is the weather where you are? Okay, so I should be able to pull this up. And I got all my little supplies to do a page. All right. And then I tried to pull as many little pins that I need in between because I don't know what I want to use. All right. And here we go. Let's put this right here. All right, and we got that. I think I should have enough battery power for right now. Okay, let's see. And I'm rotated all kinds of wrong. So let me turn this. Let's see how this works. Y'all let me know if y'all see everything all right. Yes, we just found out that my child's school is doing a half a day. And I'm like, what are we doing with that? Yeah. So to any educators that are on here and you hear me talking about what am I doing with a half day, my child goes to a charter school, and I don't know how the charter schools are where you all are, but they don't have, well, his particular school, they don't have a bus system. So that requires the parents or caretakers or whoever to take your kid to school and go pick him up. So by the time he gets dropped off, it's going to be time to pick you right back up. And who's doing that? All right, y'all. So let me show you what I did on the video today. If you haven't checked the video out today, when you get time, you can check it out. So I was showing how I'm trying to figure out which layout is going to work best for me. So this is in the Happy Planner. I'm trying to figure out how I can rotate my screen so y'all can see everything. Because this, is it locked? I want y'all to see everything. And it didn't do this last time. So I might have to just flip to half a page so y'all can see. So this is the wellness pack in the Happy Planner. And it's really similar to the Healthy Hero. So I've been trying, so this whole December, I've been trying different things in my Happy Planner. And I've been trying different things in my B6, which will be my purse planner next year. So this is the Healthy Hero, which gives you kind of like it gives you like a today section, a focus, food log, exercise, and then the water part. But when you flip over to the wellness part, it gives you like the vertical layout, which most of you all, if you follow me on my planner page, y'all know vertical layouts, they make me a little nervous. But you have like the positive word, reading, listening to, and feeling. So that's kind of cute, but I don't know. So yeah, so I'm on a hunt to figure out which one is going to work. Do any of you all use this? If you do, let me know if y'all use this, because I'm really curious to see who uses it and how do you like it. And I'm scrolling just to see everybody that's on here. Hey, everybody that has joined. So yeah, that's what I'm on the hunt to figure out how to do. But what I did decide for this week is I'm telling you what workout that I have right here. I did go grocery shopping today, especially when they said school was going to be a half day. And that little boy liked to eat. So I was like, hold on, let me refocus and go get some snacks for him. And then this is for meal prep, even though I'll actually meal prep on tomorrow. So I'll do that. So those are little notes that could go in there. So that's that for right now. And then remember I told y'all I'm doing that challenge with Gold Mine and Cocoa. So I am going to go in and fill that in for what goes there for the day. And then I'm going to show you the other thing that I will be doing on here. So this is my hourly layout. I really like hourly layouts. And I watched so y'all know there's the collab videos for the planner. It's 25 planner collab videos. And I can't remember her name right offhand, but her video was really, really good. She showed tips on how to plan. It was super, super dope. So when I think of her name, I will make sure to go back in the descriptions and write it in there. So that was really cool. She highlights different things for, like, let's say it's work, if it's social media, home life, all of that. It was super, super cute. And so this week, so I'm tracking bills in this section and then time-driven things. So this is where I was keeping. So that was last week. What worked this week? I'm going to go ahead and fill this in. So remember, this is a journal moment right here within your planner. So this was the financial part where I am keeping up with how I'm spending things, what needs to be changed. So what worked this week was tracking what I spent, and that's in another area. And so y'all see your journal moments do not have to be super long. What needs adjusting? If I'm going to use this right here, that totaling up, remembering. So I need to remember to daily totals. What can I cut out? Nothing is applicable right now because I haven't done enough to figure out what's going to work and what doesn't. So we already have that from last week. So now we can go ahead and plan this for this week. So I'm going to do a journal layout with y'all for my financial section, and then I'll go ahead and show y'all some other things that I'm doing inside of my B6 planner. So again, this is for finances. So I don't know how many of y'all are tracking finances or you're getting into budgeting. This is super new. As far as me being consistent with it, this is super new. Now, my mom raised me, taught me how to budget. I just chose not to do what I was supposed to do. And it shows all across my life. All right, so we are in the week of, let's see. Week of, so I start my weeks on Monday. So we are what, December 10th. And let me pull this up real quick. And then we're going to end Sunday on the 16th. All right, and so I'm going to add, you know, I like to, of course, add a little decor. Because for me right now, money is not fun. Money will be fun when I get out of debt. But I'm going to make it cute while I'm getting out of it at least. All right. And so for me, what I want to do each week is set 1 to 3 small goals per week. So I'm going to find me something to write, to highlight. And again, we're going to do this week's goals. And so remember I said I'm going to do about 3. So I am going to put, where's my little budget thing I want? Something that is money-wise. All right, y'all. So make sure y'all talking to me while I'm on here. Because, like, if you've never done a YouTube video, like, you feel like you're talking to yourself. So if y'all have any journal questions or if you're doing something right now, let me know what you got going on. So I don't feel like I am talking to myself. All right, so I want like a little sign on here. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do, since I'm running into some of the things that I'm looking for, I am going to put, because we're gonna try this again, keeping up with what I spend each day. Now, I do log it every day, but I kind of want to see it in front of me, like, what is the average that I'm spending per day? So if I need to adjust, I can adjust that. And that ain't gonna work right there. So I'm gonna put this. And then we know we're going to do some goals. And then I will find a little sticker. One of my little cute. So these are like the printable stickers that I just put on a sheet, print out, punch a little hole, pop it in here. So we're going to use one of these stickers in here. Well, actually, we're going to use more than one. And so these stickers are from Also Paper Co., Gold Mining Cocoa, and JD in Brooklyn. So we're going to put Miss Peyton right here. And that's where we're going to track that. I need a ruler. Do I have a ruler over here? I don't have a ruler. It depends. Like if I'm doing so I do something that's called like a time journal session, where I will set my timer for 15 minutes and I completely write whatever comes to mind. It does not have to make sense at the time. So yeah, sometimes I do have those ramble moments, but I'd rather get that out than it keeps staying in my head and replaying. And then sometimes I'll go back and look at it, and I will organize those thoughts if necessary. And then sometimes I don't. It's just like whatever needs to get out. So sometimes when I journal, I do a listing method. Like I just list whatever is bothering me or whatever I'm excited about, and then I let that stand as my journal entry, and it doesn't have to look like the standard Dear Diary type thing. So yeah, that's totally normal. That was a good question. All right, y'all know I'm on the quest to get through washi. So I'm just slapping some washi here and there. Ooh, y'all, and this one's about to run out. Yay. Hold on. So this one is about to be done. And I won't even be able to do anything with that because it's not enough stick. All right, so this is where we will track daily expenses. Let me see if I can write this super small in here. All right, so this week goal financially, I want to make one of my payments on my credit card. So I was looking for a cute sticker to go on the side, but I'm over that. So we're just going to put a little heart right here. Make one credit card payment. I need to do some holiday shopping. So I'm going to put holiday shop, and then sometimes I need to remind myself that I'm on a budget, right? I don't have money like I think I have. So sometimes you got to talk to yourself and reel yourself back in. So we are going to put remember you do, and we're just going to highlight that under there. Have a budget. Okay, so I want to make one credit card payment. I'm going to holiday shop. And then I'm keeping these goals short because I don't want to be overwhelmed. Then I need to make a, I have a small medical bill that I can pay. And so we'll pay that. So y'all see how your goals can be pretty small. And so we have those three right there. Oh yes, my son's list it's not long, but I'm like, where do you work? Like, you don't work anywhere, and I'm trying to figure that out. So now we want our journal section. So we have our goals. So you set your 3 small goals, and then we want a section where we can write about how we feel about what we're doing. So I am going to create a box. I need a straight edge. Okay. So this is when you have to get real creative and start using what you have. That's sticking out. Let me see if I can use this one. Thank you, Southern Tea Time. All right, so we're going to create a journal box around here. And this doesn't mean that this is going to be straight because I have a straight edge. If y'all watch enough of my videos, y'all know I can't draw a straight line. Yep, that ain't straight. And why am I even using this? And the dot grid gives you the dots to use. So extra. All right. So this is going to be our journal box. And now that I done messed that all up, I'm going to try to make it look like I meant to do that. So we're going to draw just freehand. All right, so then I'm going to go ahead and do a highlighter. What are our colors on here? Let's see if I have I think I can pull this in. Oh, not a S8. Oh, what does she do for a living? That's a $1,000 phone. Yeah, ask your daughter what job she got going on. So this is going to be our Write Your Heart Out section. So I'm going to go in and write your heart out. And I always put a hashtag. I don't know why I put a hashtag. Social media will have you messed up in your own writing. And for right now, because we're trying to get a rhythm with journaling about finances, there's really no need to kind of veer off from what I asked myself last week. What worked this week? What needs adjusting? What can I cut out? So we're going to pretty much keep it pretty much the same. So what worked this week? what needs adjusting, and then what can be cut out. So there are your questions for this week. Oh, essentially, is it deny? Y'all know I mess up words, so I'm not. Please don't hold it against me. So journaling and being honest with yourself, that's a good goal. So if I could help you with the journal goal, how new are you to using a journal? And then I can kind of help you with how you may want to try out journaling techniques. So y'all see, we've gotten this done. This is a journal moment created within our planner, and we're gonna pop this right back inside of our planner. And then that's it for right now. And then you still have a little bit of a section left if you need to kind of jot notes down. So remember, journal moments don't always have to be cute and perfect. Right now, what we're trying to do is get our whole life financially. So I don't really, while I have a little washy and colorful stuff for me, that's cool, but I still want to be able to accomplish what I'm trying, not trying, what I'm doing. Y'all also be mindful with that word try. Try can hold you. You can try and you won't go anywhere. So what I am doing, hold on, girlfriend, where that sticker go? We don't waste stickers. Ooh, okay. And so she is tossing her money. So we're going to put her right there. So that's our last thing in here. Hey. Okay, so you're very new to using a journal. Not a problem. So one of the suggestions that I give, because I teach journaling sessions like in person, like I love having groups and sessions. When I find out that a person is new to using a journal, I use a rule of thumb, and if y'all have your paper out, you can kind of write this out now. And it's what I call 3 ways that you can write different things. So you're going to write about the great, you're going to write about the good, and you're going to write about the not so good. And so what happens with that, where did I have this? Oh, up here. So again, you're going to write about the great, write about the good, and write about the not so good. If anybody is in here, y'all can type that for me. That would be great. And what happens with that is that allows for your journal to show all aspects of your life and not just everything like everything is wrong. Because in past times, a lot of us have been taught to write when you have a lot on your mind and it's not good or whatever that case may be. And we never really focus on different parts of our life. So that is a rule of thumb, and that typically can get you through a whole week, the beginning of the week, the middle of the week, and the end of the week. All right, so we did that. We're going to close this, and we'll come back to the classic in a little bit. Now, let's go ahead and look at what I'm working with now. So, again, I will be in a B6 for my purse planner next year. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying different printables before I invest in like buying booklets from different shops or just trying to use all the printables at one time. So pretty much every week, every other week, I've been trying different printables. Excuse me. So this week I am using this daily spread right here. And hey, Joy. Hey, Vivian. I didn't know you was in here. Hey, girl. So what I did today is created my layout for today. Now, this is considered a daily insert. What I like about this insert is I'm able to, and I'm making it work how I want to, right? So when you have sheets like this, you pretty much can do whatever you want to do. My ink, see, I got to watch which ink I'm using about today. So remember, it doesn't have to be a long journal entry, but I have my schedule on one day. And then I can write what happened on today. So let's just say you're new to using a journal. you can kind of make it more light right now. And so what happened today? How was traffic when you sat in it? Did you have a good conversation with the coworker? Did your child say something funny today? And then that can all go on that page right there. So I am going to, y'all know what I'm going to do. Find me some washi. And we are going to, and if you don't like washi, y'all, you do not have to use washi. I just went on a washi binge at some point in my life, and I'm not exaggerating, I probably have over $200 worth of washi. And so it's time. It is time to use it up. So if y'all have stuff, shop your stash. Shop your stash. So I'm going to put a little bit of this down. And for me, when my journal pages are cute or they have a little color to them, like, it makes me kind of want to look back at it. I don't care if I'm mad. My journal page, now there are some pages that are straight handwriting, nothing else on it, but I could be mad and my page could be cute. I don't think you have to have an ugly page because you're mad. Now the handwriting, like in my journals, you can tell when I'm like, a little upset. Because my handwriting goes from pretty decent to, girl, what was going on? All right, so I'm going to pull sticker off of here, and we are going to put, let's see what we're going to put on here. So my cut lines are off on here. Got to redo that. All right, this is my little sticker that's indicating journal time. So I'm putting that right there. Girl, Joy, yes it can, honey. That handwriting be like, girl, what was you writing? What happened? And then we're going to put this right here. So if y'all notice, I'm taking up space where you really don't have to use a whole lot of space for your journal entry for the day. So sometimes you can post stickers down and the stickers could tell a story. You don't always have to fill up the whole page. Okay, so y'all know I like doing that little block letter thing to make it look like I know how to write. Draw bubble letters. I mean, I do, but I want to do fake bubble letters. So let's look for a highlighter that's a different color. And I'm going to write on here. I can't believe I'm allowing pink and green to get so close together. If y'all are on here, I am a Delta. And if y'all know how we do, these colors ain't supposed to be that close. But no worries. So, today, my shipping is usually 1 to 2 weeks. It just depends on what is going on during that shipment. But any shipments that I have had, they're all out the door and on the way. So check shipping notifications if you shipped recently. But it just depends on the order load. They get shipped out in the order in which they were received. But yeah, as of today, everything is out of the door. Well, actually, they were out this weekend, but. So make sure you check for your shipping notifications, and also know that United States Postal Service, they don't always scan our shipping labels in. So a lot of times y'all will end up getting your stuff before you even receive a notification. I don't know why some post offices do that. Okay, so we have, so what I'm doing now is just taking this pen, and the pen that I'm using now is the Sparkle Pop. and it's almost gone, so I'm gonna have to get me another one of these. This is like one of my favorite pens. It's a super bold type of pen. And so then we put today, and then I'm just gonna put was. Now, what I'm going to show you what you can do over here in this side area. Let's just say you're not ready to write just right now, right? And you want to remember what you need to write. I'm a list maker anyway, so making lists works really well for me. So what I would do over here, dropping stuff. Yeah, I'm actually going to do a reveal toward the end of the year of the new things that are coming out. And y'all will actually start seeing me use some of the new things as I am creating them. So yes, y'all will get a notification. All right, so we're going to go over here. And over here, I'm going to put topics. So I might do something like work, my thoughts, and then ideas. And so while that seems pretty vague, you know what's going on in your mind, right? You already know what you kind of want to talk about. You know what happened at work. And then I'll go down a little bit further. And then I'll write family. And friends. And so pretty much this already tells me, okay, what do I want to write? And y'all see, I don't have a lot of space. So this doesn't mean that I'm about to write a whole long Dear Diary or journal entry, because I have my own personal journal. This is just kind of small recaps of the day that I want to touch on today. And so all I'll do is once we get off of here, I'll go in there and kind of fill that in. And then that will be that. It won't be anything long and dramatic. Like one of them will be chatted with a couple of friends, covered some goals or something like that. Today work was good. And then I can put, you know, I have some adjustments to make, little stuff like that. Which pen? This one right here, Joy? This one is the Pentel Sparkle Pop. And then this one is a Tool pen. So Tool, the black, I like writing in Tool black, and I like writing in Tool blue. I don't like anything else Tool outside of that. I'm not a fan of any of their other pens. And so then we'll go in here and write this date real quick. And even though the date is over there, I just want to write it anyway. And so this is December 10th. And so that's that date. Yeah, so now the Pentel comes in several different types of pens. They have the Sparkle. This is a Sparkle as well. I'll show you kind of how that writes on paper. Then they have the Solar. And I ain't telling y'all to go out and buy. I'm just showing y'all just in case you get in the store and you end up picking something up and you like, this girl got me buying a pen and this ain't even the right one. So the Solar is kind of like a neon type writing pen. And then they have the ones that I write on the dark paper, which is milky. So there's a variety of pens that they have. So I don't want y'all going in there and picking up the wrong thing and you like, it's not writing like she was writing. So these are just a few of the pens that I have. Now I am a pen fanatic, so I would advise y'all not to always pay attention to everything I write with. because like literally since I was, and I kid y'all not, a little girl, every time we went into a store, I would ask for a pen. You know, most kids are like, can I have some candy? Nope, I want a pen. All right, so that's a quick journal page you set up, and you see how you have your whole day. You got what you did for the day, and then what you are doing as far as a recap for the day. So those are small journal moments. I know, like there is a $200 pen, fountain pen on my radar, but I said I will get that pen when I am monetized on YouTube. So you know how we set small goals? Those are goals that I set. So yeah, thank you, Joy. I like this layout. Leah is the one that told me about this layout. It's the bomb. I'm gonna show you another layout. And Leah, if you're on here, I have to reprint that daily layout where it's blank on one side and then it's daily on the other. I don't know what kind of cutting skills I had last night, but they were not appropriate. And I mucked that whole thing up. So let me show you another layout that you could use. So I guess pretty much I'm just showing y'all how you can journal within a planner, right? So that's the goal. Next year, I kind of want to have a lot of y'all to the point you like, I just feel like I got a journal. So this is an hourly. I love hourly layouts in general. And then you have this middle section. So you could either put notes in here or you could journal. Now, it does kind of prompt you a little bit. Today, I was grateful for, and that's cool. You know, you can put whatever. But if you kind of want to make it a little more extensive, you could use that in the middle. Now, let me show you my other layout. Okay, so this is another layout that I'm trying. And I'm not really doing too well with the layout. I like it, but I made a mistake and skipped the whole page. I like it, but I'm struggling. And I don't understand why I'm struggling. But I was thinking this could also be used as, hey, feed planner. I was feeling like this could also be used as a journal entry. Can y'all kind of see that a little bit? Or maybe like a positive word of the day. Ah, Joy brainstorms. Yeah. Or like a positive word of the day. I like the brainstorms. Yeah. Maybe we can do that. Yeah, I've been trying hard with this one. I don't know. So we don't know where that one's going to go in 2019. I think it may be more of a motivational word of the day or something like that. Yeah, and then I can cover those tabs up, and yeah, we don't know that. Now, y'all know this one is my jam. This is, so I left this first one blank. I'll probably go back and put something. But this is the hexagon, the blank layout. So what I've been doing with this, and I'm going to finish this whole one. I'm actually almost done with this, so we'll do a quick flip through. So I do what's called PUR, which is called Find Your Peace, Unplug, and Relax. And then, of course, you can find other words to go with that, like you can pause, renew, unwind, little stuff, so forth, so on. And then I did like a little prayer list. Then when you go over here, I want to use these stickers up that I have bought over and over. So I've been putting like positive little words. You said the Ankh and the roses. Oh, this is from, oh Lord, this is from Erica. Why am I having a brain fart right now? And I'm actually working with her. This is from the Jewel Box. So a lot of these papers are from her. That's from the Jewel Box. This is from the Jewel Box. All of these are from the Jewel Box. And so 10 reasons I deserve to purr. I don't know why I'm finding it hard to purr, to find my peace, unplug, and relax. So that goes to show you that a lot of times we have to revisit self-care, self-love, because we tend to put everybody before ourselves. So I am reventuring. That ain't even a word. I am venturing back to self-care, self-love. So this is working for me. And that's where the concept of purr came from. And I'm just giving myself permission to do self-care and self-love. So this was a journal prompt that I came up with November 26th through November 2nd. And gratitude, define gratitude. When do I acknowledge? I actually answered this in my personal journal. And Then I just came up with some different words that are synonyms for gratitude. So that's what went right there. Yes, it is a subscription box. She does every 2 months. And I think she sold out for the upcoming month. But I would tell you to go and join her Facebook group, because in January I will be doing a journal session in her group showing ladies how to journal with some of her stuff, and then it's just a different topic that I'll be talking about in her group. So this was another journal entry. So again, I have journal entries within my planner. They're not super deep, but if I want to get deep, it's fine, I can, and it's separated out from my planner. So essentially, Denis, girl, tell me how to say it because I feel like I'm wrong. But yes, I am going to go live once a week, possibly twice a week. I'm feeling like I want to do Mondays for Motivation Monday. And the goal of coming on Monday is because a lot of times you see often, I don't know if y'all see it, but I see everybody complaining about Mondays. They're mad that they're going to work on Mondays. And I kind of want to change that narrative and get people to kind of focus on, why am I upset with Mondays? What do I not like about Mondays? And what can I do to motivate myself to move forward? Because we always want motivation to be present, but we also have to put in the work to get past those negative energy vibes and thoughts. So yeah, we will be going live. So that's another page. This was from when I did the video on journaling in a planner. That was what I already had. And then I went in and kind of wrote a journal entry for that. It should be under the jewel box, if I'm not mistaken. I think her group, Joy, confirm if I'm right or not, please. And then this was one that I made, and I didn't even go back and write in it, but I thought it was cute. So I just wanted it to be my journal entry. It says, hello, good morning vibes. Denny. Okay, girl. Yay, I got it. Joy, y'all gonna leave me alone with my flowers. Y'all, so Joy and a couple of my other planner friends don't like flowers, and I do. So every time they get their sticker books, they just hand me all their flowers. So this was a Be Thankful. And so I made a list of 10 things that I was thankful for. And what I'm realizing is you don't always have to be thankful for everything that's positive. And it may sound kind of weird, but this is just works. This is what works for me. Sometimes I don't appreciate life's little lessons. And even though sometimes they're hard when you're in it, when you come out of it, you're like, you know what? I kind of really needed that lesson. So that was cool. Every time you are denied something doesn't mean that it's always the worst thing ever to happen. I used to be nervous about rejection and denial. Now I kind of look at it and like, okay, so if I were to receive this opportunity or this chance or this situation, would I really be happy in it or would I not? And then you start looking back, like after time passes and you kind of see that position or that experience you thought you wanted to deal with. And you see like, no, that really wasn't for me. So I kind of like to look at all aspects of life. Oh, yeah, I gotta put fires. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I come from a military-based family. Most of the guys in my family are in the military. So this was some notes that I took on a live, YouTube live. They're planning a meetup next year. And then do y'all remember? Oh, you mean just like, okay, got you. Like just all the stuff that's going on. Bless all y'all that work in the military. I'm just going to say that like most of the men in my family are in all of the branches, like every single branch. So this was what we did the last live. Y'all remember when we came on and we were talking about if you were going to do the 18 things before the end of 2018 or the 19 things before 2019 arrived? Well, I opted to do the 18 things. And at the time when we did it, I didn't have anything in here. I had it blank. So I went in today and y'all remember I wrote the list out. I did like a brain dump list and then I just transferred it over. And I don't know if a lot of y'all get like sampler stickers or if you go to planner meetups, you get the stickers and you just end up with a whole bunch of, one moment, I'm gonna show you. Now disclaimer, my stickers ain't cute and neat. Hey, how are you? My stickers aren't neat and cute, so you see they upside down. Like, I'm not even trying to fake like it's all together, because it's not. But when you get like your samplers, or when you order something and they send you a freebie, like little stuff like this. So I decided to go in and take some of these stickers and put it around whatever I'm deciding to do for that date. I like that. The right kind of no, then the wrong kind of yes, girl. I'm telling you. So yeah, I just started going in. So I have a couple of more stickers. And again, disclaimer, if you were on that live where it says try the Slutty Vegan, y'all, that's actually a restaurant here in Atlanta called that. But their reviews are amazing. And the lines typically are wrapped. So I'm trying to do that. Oh, Miss Lady Diva, that means you can shop your stash. Yes, ma'am. You'll be able to put a lot of different items on there. Yeah, I gotta go. Y'all, like, that is on my list. I think I'm gonna go next week. And if I have to bundle up in a scarf and stand in a little line, I'm gonna get that burger. And I will tell y'all if it is worth what they say. Now, what I'm looking for now is I actually have a burger sticker. Right, like healthy vegan junk food. Yeah. Uh-oh, hold on one second, guys. I need to plug up my computer. Okay, there it is. Yeah, it's supposed to be the healthy food. So that's what I did. I went in here and I put those in. So I have I got a hamburger. Oh, here it is. I knew I had one. I was determined to use one of these hamburger stickers. I mean, even though this is probably a beef burger, it's going to be a vegan burger. Yes, Joy, we can go. Uh-oh. You know it ain't really... Well, yeah, it's considered quote-unquote healthy vegan junk food. I mean, they have healthy stuff. I don't know how to... It's kind of like if you do keto, the keto diet, they'll say dirty keto or the true keto, sort of kind of like that. So it's this one burger that I saw. And I'm going to just say this, and this is going to sound real crazy. If y'all know who Jazzy Faye is, when he started talking about how good it was, I was like, oh, I really got to go now. Because Jazzy ain't going to lie. Not about no food. All right, so that's that. And then this was the other page. So I need a fingernail sticker. They should have one of those in these mom books. Yes, we got to go and journal about it. And I may, so I usually doodle, y'all. I haven't been doodling in a while, but I might draw a little burger or something. I don't want that clear sticker. I might draw me a little burger. So that is some things that are going to be coming to 2019. I am going to reintroduce the doodle weeks with the journal prompts, because that adds a little creative side to your journal where you don't feel so overwhelmed. Because if you follow me on my Instagram, if somebody could put the link to the Instagram page in there. If you follow my Instagram page, sometimes the journal prompts can get a little bit real. To the point you probably like, she really got me digging deep and I wasn't ready. So I kind of like to pair those moments up with, okay, draw a cloud. I'm just going off the top of my head. If you were a cloud, what type of cloud would you be and why? So at this point, you know, you're going to be on Google like, hold on, I done forgot this stuff from school. And then you'll find whatever cloud you are. And then you'll identify with it and why. So that might be what a journal prompt is. Okay, thank you for stopping in. Okay, so we have the little lifting right there. And let's see. So y'all, I have to get a eye procedure done. I have what's called a chalazion. I don't know if any of y'all have ever had it. It's kind of like a sty, but it doesn't ever want to go away. So it needs to be drained. And I haven't had one since I was a little girl. But I'm walking around looking real crazy right now. So I go on Wednesday and hopefully they can, I want them to drain it on the same day, but they're not going to. So I have that down there. So I'm looking for a little pair of, I don't know, I'm going to put the eyes closed on there. Let's put the little sleeping eyes. And so again, this right here is still considered a type of journal moment, a list making moment. So some of my journal prompts will include list making, which I know quite a few people really liked when I did that, where you kind of write a list. Okay, so I think that's all we're going to put on here. Thank you. So, well, the styes hurt. The chalazion does not hurt. So that's the difference between the two. So the chalazion is basically a cyst. Sorry to give y'all medical information, but in case y'all ever had this, like I used to get them as kids all the time. So the chalazion, it hardens and it does not hurt. So it doesn't hurt at all versus the sty. Like when it first came up, it was a sty, but then it ended up switching to that. All right. So wait a minute. Where's the clean? Okay. That's the clean one. I wanted something else right there. And then I need to wake up, but I don't think I have a clock. I know. I said, let me take the good with the bad. I said, at least I can see. So, you know, you got to find, it's funny how you have to find all sides of situations. All right, y'all. So that is our 18 things done. And then this one was, I did this December 5th, and this was about goals. So I am very intentional when setting goals. So, and this is just something to kind of give y'all an idea when you start setting your goals for the new year. Make sure they're goals that you really, really honestly want to do, something that you want to accomplish, and not something that sounds good and trendy, right? So goal and vision boards are really trendy. Every year, everybody sets out to do them. You have vision board parties, all of the above. Now, do I think vision boards work? Absolutely, because I have pretty much completed 85% of the goals that I set out. And what I have versus a vision board is a vision pillow. I put my visions on my pillow, something that I can look at. So I'll be making one this weekend again. And once I write words, so let's just say you do keywords or you do, let me think, keywords or key phrases. So I'll give you an example. Let's do a quick breakdown. And I'm not going to give this to you completely because there will be a YouTube video up on January 1st, and I think I'm gonna go live with y'all on January 1st because most of you by then will have your vision board completed. So what we will do is I'll show you my vision pillow. I'm gonna have to take a picture. It's too big and it's downstairs, but I'll probably come in this week and I'll show it to you. And last year was my first year. Yeah, I've been marking at my little owl. Last year was my first year making it. So it was pretty cool. But this year I'm excited. And then I also, like you mentioned, about the vision board, I'm glad you're inspired to do that. So with my visions, my vision board, visions, Lord help me. With my vision boards, they are in several different places, right? So let's just say you're going to do a frame vision board. So this is going to be your frame vision board. So we're going to draw your frame vision board. Oh, Lord. I didn't use all my ink up in my tool pen. Oh, Father. I got to go to the store tomorrow. Oh. So this is how you know I am a true pen user. When you actually run out of ink. Oh, she going to cry. Okay. So let's. No worries. I got my other best thing. This is the Poppin' Black pen. Okay, so we're going to do the frame. Now, I'm going to give y'all my little secret on the frame and why I am not a huge fan of vision board pictures. So we're just going to use words, right? So we're going to say increase in income, family, love, travel, peace, house, car. Now, does this all sound familiar to a lot of y'all? I don't know if this sounds familiar to a lot of y'all. So this is typically what will be on a vision board. Like vision boards, it is. Oh, hold on, y'all. Y'all know I done left one. Get fit. All right. So these are the ones that we typically do, right? So it's cool that you have this and you're going to cut out. Some people will cut out a magazine. Some people will draw. Like I said, I like to do the vision board pillow, and I also like to do the layered vision board. And I'm also going to have one inside of my journal. So y'all kind of see I got it in 3 different places so that every time I am somewhere, I'm going to see what my vision is. Now, here comes the issue. These are fine, but they are not descriptive. Increase in income. What if the Lord's, if you believe in the Lord, I know everybody has different beliefs, but I'm just going to go off of what I believe. So what if the Lord said, you said an increase in income and he increases it by $1, right? You weren't specific in your increase. You just said, I want to increase. Hold on, y'all, I'm reading. Now, vision board on a lock screen is super dope. That's dope because you're going to see that every day. Somebody mentioned putting the vision board by the bed. So here's the thing. When you put a object, once you buy an object, so for example, let's say we're in Marshall's and we say, oh, I want a new piece to add to my decor. And you bought a new lamp. So you buy a new lamp. That lamp is cute. You just had to have it. If y'all like me, you like IKEA, like, oh my God, they got this. I gotta have this. I have to have this. I have to have this. You get the lamp. You set the lamp up. You stage the area. You might have a candy bowl, your lamp, and all of that, right? After 21 days, because we remember 21 days creates a habit. After 21 days, you don't care about that lamp anymore. The lamp has actually started blending in with your surrounding. It's no different than your vision board. You can have your vision board by your bed. You can have your vision board in the middle of the hall. After 21 days, that board now is flushed against the wall and you no longer care. And so at this point, you have these words, you have these pictures, and it's really, really cool, but you have not broken it down. So you want to increase in income. So what I do is I do my overall vision board. It's cute, make it cute, whatever the case may be. At this point, I then need to break down my vision board. So I'm going to go in and now I'm going to be intentional with my vision board. I've set the words, I've set the phrases, everything that I want. Now I say I want an increase in income. How much of an increase in income? I don't care if it seems like it's just not obtainable. But if I say I want to make 6 figures, do I want to make the high 6 figures or low 6 figures? So let's just say we're going to throw out a number. I want to make $150,000 by December 2019. So you have now taken one thing and you've broken it down a little bit more. Now, this is still too broad. How am I going to do that? And which way am I going to do that? Am I going to work my 9 to 5, get a part-time job, or whatever the case may be? Then you're going to break it down like that. So let's just say, hypothetically, you own a shop, a sticker shop. Let's just say that's what you own. There are things that I have learned in the past, and I'll teach on this later down the line. But you have to kind of set financial goals before you start selling things. I did things a little backwards. Like I am kind of like a person that will try something just because like I'm ready to try it out. I don't really have any fear when it comes to business ventures. But over the years, I've learned you kind of got to be a little more intentional about those goals. So you say you want to make more income, 6 figures. How are you going to make those 6 figures? If you say, I want to make the 6 figures, now I need to make intentional connections. So that's another breakdown of your goal, is to make intentional connections. How do I make intentional connections? Networking events, emails, send merch to potential investors, right? So then that's how you do it, right? So I break it down, and the way I do my vision board is I start with the overall. I do a quarterly vision board. So I break it down by every 3 months, and then I do a monthly vision board. So that's where y'all see the monthly layer vision board. It's like, why does this girl do a vision board every month? I personally cannot look at an overall picture because it overwhelms me. So I kind of have to see something broken down where I can really kind of accomplish what I say I want to do. So one of the things I wanted to do was start a YouTube channel. I started the YouTube channel. Then I said, okay, I know I want to reach 1,000 followers by December. So what do I have to do to, okay, so what do I have to do to get to the 1,000 followers? Well, there has to be consistency. You have to go, you have to research. You have to see what works for you. You have to find your niche, okay? Like, I'm very creative in different avenues, but what avenue is going to work for me? I know my gift comes in journaling and planning, but I don't necessarily want to do planning because I feel like everybody is doing it. So while I'm going to do planning videos, I'm going to be intentional about talking about journal moments too, right? So that's a goal that I set. That's what I choose to do. And that's funny that you mentioned the tour, because that is that is actually a goal that I have set. I started setting that goal in this year, and I want it to come to next year where I am able to travel to different states and teach journal workshops. So it will happen. I speak things into existence. So that will be in the making. I already do right now locally in Georgia. I teach workshops quarterly, whether they are small or big. And then I have some people that hire me in to come do a girls' night and teach them how to journal. And we do journal with wine. So that's a goal, right? That's how you set a goal. You say, okay, I want to use my gift and teach women. That's how I do. So that's another goal. So again, let's say you want to travel. Oh my God, I got a cousin in Dallas and I have never been to Texas. Texas is on my list to go to in 2019 because my son wants to go see his cousin, and I have a soror that just moved to Dallas. And that's funny you said that. She was the person that got me into teaching journal classes. So yes, Dallas is definitely on the list. Yep, she is the reason that I even got into teaching classes, because I was apprehensive. I was like, nobody wants to learn about journaling. And she was like, please. So that's one. And so let's say you have love. Everybody says love. What the heck does that mean? Are we talking self-love? Are we talking love in relationships? If that's the case, then, you know, you kind of got to break that down, right? So in my mind, in the back of my mind, deep down, far down in my mind, I'm like, oh, Adrian, I think I want to start dating again or pursuing dating. Lord Jesus, help me. That just made me nervous saying it. But that's the goal, right? So how is that going to happen? Step one, you got to get out the house. Step two, you kind of got to be like open to dating. Like, it's a totally different world. So those are steps that you have to stay in. So let's just say quarterly, you say, well, I'm going to go out once per month. I'm going to position myself to go out once per month and mingle. Those are small goals. So that's the only reason I say, like, the vision boards are cool, but these one-word liners, they're not going to get you to where you need to be. And again, like I said, January 1st, I will be doing this where I will break that down a little more. And I'll do one last example, get fit. So you say you want to get fit, right? What happens in January is everybody is on this hype bandwagon. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to lose weight. And then you don't even really get to February and you're over it. So what happens is you just pretty much need to break your goals down a little more realistically. And that'll be something that I talk about in 2019 as well, because I lost 64 pounds, put the weight on. And one of the major components where I messed up is I did not journal about my journey, so I could kind of see where I had setbacks. So those are things that I will be doing. Oh, you in Stockbridge? I'm in Lithonia. So yeah, we'll definitely be having something in Atlanta. That will be in February, so stay tuned for those details. So yeah, that's definitely coming up in February for sure. I already have the name of what it's going to be and everything, so I think you'll be excited about that one. And that's going to be how we journal with our goals. So that's going to be the first meetup. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry. I started rambling on a tangent. Yes, y'all, Joy is like my big sister. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to give y'all kind of something to work with if you're starting your goal setting now. So when you set your goals, you're a little more intentional with it outside of the words. Now, I do choose a word of the year, but I'm going to do it a little different this year. I'm going to do a word page of the year, and I think I'm gonna do a video on that. I might do that video tomorrow. I'm gonna do a 2019 page of words for the year because I think our life shifts and one word just ain't gonna get it from me. So I'll do that. What's that? I'll do that video tomorrow because that's gonna be a try it out video. Try it out Tuesday. So I'll do the word page and show y'all how I'm gonna do that. Okay, so let's see. Did I show y'all all the inserts? Again, there's another insert I have to try. I just have to print it back out. And so I like this page. I just haven't done anything else with it. This is a meal prep page. And it gives you a grocery list. But sometimes I feel like grocery lists all over are redundant. So I kind of think with this, I could kind of write like how my eating went. What meals I like, what meals I didn't like. And so what I think I'm going to do on these pages, I think I am going to write new recipes I want to try versus kind of doing my meal plan, because my meal plan is pretty much the same, but I'm just going to alter the recipes with the ingredients that I'm allowed to use. So that's how I'll use that. And then if I like the recipe, yes. If I don't, no. So that's how that'll be used. And this is my YouTube planner where I plan stuff out. And this is my literary log that I still have not gone in, y'all. And I've read books, a whole lot of them. So I need to get that. So that was in there. Let's see. See if I can show y'all another way you can. I'm trying to show y'all different ways you can journal just all over. I have not tried to journal in monthly boxes yet, but I think I am going to challenge myself to try that. And that might be a journey we can do on YouTube together. So this is the mom layout. Dashboard. Let me not call it mom layout. The dashboard layout. I do like this layout a lot. So this is my layout for this week. And it's pretty simple. A lot of people do not like it because it doesn't give them enough room for what they want to do. But I do think this could be used as a journal layout for anybody that is in this type of planner. I think you could kind of try this one out for journal moments, for short journal moments that are daily, where you don't feel so overwhelmed like you have to fill out a whole page. And so over here, you could change some of your stuff up. It could be a gratitude list. It could be a positive word of the day list. So it's so many ways you can change these pages to work for you. And again, we'll see how I use that. Yeah, I can give you that list, Joy. Because like I told you, I'm trying to figure out what I'll be using next year. So I know for a fact I was looking for another extension pack for the dashboard because I know I'm going to use this one for sure next year. I like this one. Yeah, I was looking for it because they sell out here. And then I love this layout. This is like my work section. And this is called a, it's a monthly layout. And so it's really cool. You can kind of just write what you need, and then you get these daily sheets. Yeah, you can like 5 words, Joy. That would be super easy to do. 5 words, that's it. You don't have to do a whole lot. And then that's the end. So this one is cool, the daily to-do list. Now, I do know a lot of people don't like it because it says daily to do, but y'all know a little washi won't hurt anybody. Cover that up. And you could even do this as a journal insert as well. This could be a list maker about your day. That's it. Now, this would, to me, would be good for work. So y'all remember how on the video, if you watch the video about journaling and planning, you could do a half sheet. Well, you could actually use this to keep track of your work notes. Like what worked for the day, what didn't, were you productive, were you lazy, what was causing you to be lazy. So let's just say you have some work discrepancies with your coworkers. You could code it out to kind of keep track of when that's happening. I'm not wishing this on anybody, but if this were the case, you want to be able to keep a log of things, but you can kind of code out a log. So let's just say Susie, for the sake of saying Susie, kept harassing an individual at least 2 or 3 times per week. You don't have to write Susie's name. You can take a highlighter, put a little highlighter, and you can kind of keep a note of what happened on that case. So, oh, I was supposed to contact you. Oh, Lord. Yes, yes. See, I ain't write it down in my planner. Let me write that down on a note. This is why note taking is important. See, self-care, remember stuff, right? Okay. Let me write. Hey, girl, how's it going? If y'all are not following Ellie B, make sure y'all go follow her. I love her page. Her voice is so soothing. Like, I could sit and just watch her videos all day. And let me see. Okay. About dashboard. Awesome. Don't forget to journal about that productive day. Those are good days to journal about, to reflect back on. Okay, so that's that. This was just showing you different ways. And then we already did our budget layout. If any of y'all are going to start doing the financial journaling, let me know, because I need somebody to journal with me. Need somebody to journal this financial journey with me. But I can't wait to get out of debt. So let's see. I have, let me see. I think it's another way I can show y'all how to journal as well. So these are my layouts for next year. I mean, I've used them a little bit this year, but I think I've showed y'all these. These are the daily layouts, and you can journal in that little spot. This is by Inkwell Press. So I'll definitely be using those. And so let's go ahead and do this. And this is going to be the work page for what I journal in. Now, I don't know if a lot of you all might have bought this on a whim. That word, I said real wrong, but I can't even correct it, y'all. So, weekly meal plan. I got these sheets, and I don't really need to weekly meal plan on these. So, you can journal on these, right? So, how about, instead of me showing you this, because the daily schedule is kind of self-explanatory, let's repurpose a page. So let's repurpose our page. I'm big on Shop Your Stash. If you follow my planner page, which is A. Renee Plans It, I do have my pages separated out. Okay, I'll find you on there. I separate my pages out because I'm very intentional about the journal page, and I do not want the journal page to get lost in translation with planners. So that is why that page is separate. All right, so we are going to let this be our work planner. Yay, Miss Lady Diva. I'm actually excited about the financial journaling because finances actually make my anxiety flare. But there are so many things that I will be accomplishing, and there's no way around it. I have to be intentional about what I'm doing with my money. All right, so we're going to cover up that weekly. God, where my little washi tape cutter? What did I do with it? So this ain't going to be a perfect tear right now. All right, so we're going to cover this up. Now you can do a couple of things. You can either find some stickers. Okay, so this, so no spend, yeah, I don't believe in those. I believe in low spends. Now, if y'all believe in no spends, that's great. But I have to be realistic with where I am in real life. And I just ain't gonna do right. So I'm willing to partake in a low spend. No, so I haven't explained financial journaling. So for me, what it's really going to be is weekly. I'm going to write about paying bills. Did I pay them on time? How did I feel if I had to call a creditor? Like, what was my emotion during that call? How was the conversation about that? What bill did I pay this week and how did it feel, again, to pay that bill? What are my concerns financially? What are some things that I can do? So, like, I'll be taking notes, journaling. What bill should I pay first? So I do follow like podcasts. So in that journal or in that section, I will have podcast. Now, I am not a financial advisor. I don't really do financial videos. I'll just be coming from the aspect of journaling about it. There are a couple of people you can follow on here that give tips on budgeting. Shay Budgets is one. E. Michelle is another. Organized Money is a third. So Dave Ramsey has channels. Yeah, but your girl right here, I can't tell y'all nothing right now. Now, when I come up out of it, I might do a, this is how I came through. But I'll be honest, I will never. And they say never say never, but you will never have to worry about me doing budget videos. Nah. I like watching them, though. I'm addicted to them. Caffeinated Kate, I watch her. Oh my God, there's so many. Like, I binge watch financial YouTube videos. They are actually who got me on track. All right, so remember, we are journaling for work. So we are creating us a work page. I'm going to get me a work doll off of my sheet. I mean, I've been able to do no spends. I feel like I put myself through too much unnecessary emotional stress for the no spend. So I just do a low spend and call it a day. All right, so we are going to get our work lady. This work lady is from JD in Brooklyn. And I'm going to put her in here. All right, so that's our little lady right there. She's one of my favorite work ladies. And with, girl, I just had the washi cutter. Like, girl, who knows? It's probably staring at me. Joy, I don't know, girl. Yeah, I know I'm moving fast. Okay, so I get paid every Friday with my part-time job, and that is how I plan to pay my debt down a little faster. So I'm looking for, y'all see what I told y'all? Like, this stuff is not organized. I just buy this little photo box and I toss these bad boys in here. Okay, so y'all, these are the cutest little, and I don't know if her shop is open anymore because the last time I went on there, they weren't. I love this little hedgehog, and I only got 2 left. So we're going to use one of the hedgehogs. And I tried out Shea Budget stickers. Well, I purchased them, so I'm going to use one for the first time now. I'm like a hoarder when I get new stuff. So I'm going to use one of those. And so, girl, the creditors don't give me anxiety. My foolery gives me anxiety. I just got to keep it moving. So the quality of the stickers are really good. I like them. So we're going to put Payday over here. I know better. So here's a hack, y'all. If you turn your page upside down, it's supposed to help you put the sticker down a little bit straighter. That doesn't mean that that truly works for me, because I just lay everything down crooked. And then we gonna put our little home, our little hedgehog getting paid. Okay, so we see that. And I know it looks like, oh my God, none of that goes together. But you pull your colors in wherever you want to pull it. And I don't care if you put a hodgepodge of colors. If that's what you want to do, that's what you do. And so each day you'll write about your work week. And so over here, I'm just going to kind of write a little bit of a, I'm going to write this work week was. So you're using your monthly layout as a monthly meal guide. Oh, that's neat. Leah, if you're on here, but Leah, I don't know if you're using, are you using a Happy Planner this year, or are we just foregoing that all the way? If Leah's on here, Leah, did you see that? She's using her monthly meal, her monthly layout as a guide. That's dope. Okay, so we're going to go in and we're going to write this week at work. Miss Lady Diva, are you serious? Like, I have used up all mine except those 2. Let me know what I need to do. All right, so this week at work, and we're gonna write, I'm gonna put journal time or journal moments. And then I always like writing in her hair. So let me find one of the pens that can write in there. Let's see if I can write. All right, so on here, I just wrote in her head, focus, this week at work, journal moments. So remember, we'll just use these little small sections. What happened, once this dries a little bit, I'm going to flip over to the back side, and I'm going to write, I'm going to cover that up real quick. So here's the thing, you don't have to journal daily, right? So that's a misconception that you have to journal daily. If that does not work for you and that's not your journal style, then don't force it. Like, I think that's where most people will fall off of the whole journal thing. It's like, I feel like I got to journal every day. And You don't have to do that. So you do what's going to work for you. Girl, Joy, I repurpose half sheets more than a little bit. I've been repurposing half sheets since I started using half sheets. Yeah, I like some of the layout of them, and then some of them I don't like. Now, on the back, if you need more room to journal, you can journal on the back. Or if you kind of want to write things to remember, things you can improve on at work, even if you kind of need so I like brain dumping, right? Brain dumping is like one of my favorite things to do. So what you could do on the back of here is do a brain dump for the upcoming week of things that you need to do at work, things you did not complete. And again, you're going to write your small journal moments in here. Now, let's just say that you say on Tuesday, I wasn't as productive as I could have been. I wasted too much time working on project A, right? So then you could take on the back and you could kind of brainstorm how to minimize my time on project A so that I can complete whatever. Maybe it might be start files first, ask for help. If you need to ask for help, who are you asking for help? So you're going to write that on the back. So again, you're journaling on the front. You can keep a note or a list on the back and then keep that in your planner. Oh, thank you, Miss Lady Diva. If you inbox me on here, I can send you my P.O. box number. So again, this is going to be your journal moments. The back is going to be the list making. Fee, she has been supporting me for years. I met Joy. I'm a hairstylist by trade. I just don't work behind the chair anymore. But I used to do Joy and her mom's hair. So I've known Joy. Lord, Joy, how long has it been now? I can't never keep up. All right, so we are in the week of December 10th. So let me figure out where we're going to put this date because I ain't think that through. Let me see if I can do some micro writing. So I don't think I'm going to be able to write that date right there. Yes, I am. I see it. So I'm going to write the date in here, and we're going to put December 10th. Yeah, I don't like how I did that. That's going to be the start week. So we're just going to put December 10th, and we're going to know that that's the start week. Okay, so Miss Lady Diva, we're just going to do a trade-off. So when you inbox me, send me your address, and then I'll send you my address, and I'm going to send you some half sheets because I got a whole lot. And I need to destash a little bit of that. So see how that works? You never know until you ask. All right, so that's our journal moment for that, y'all. So then all we do is just pop this back in our work section. And then I'll go in here. Now, if you wanted to take it a step further, you could... no, this is the Milky Pop. Yeah, this is the Milky Pop, the souffle. I don't even know if I got a souffle over here. Hold on. Now, this is a metallic jelly roll, but that's not the souffle. So the souffles are a little bit tricky. A lot of people don't like the souffles because they don't show up initially. The souffles will look like they're clear and then they dry into the color. So if you're looking for one that writes on dark paper that is not as... souffle, I just don't recommend to a lot of people unless you're used to writing on dark paper. If you're going to get anything by Sakura, I would say the jelly roll, the number 6, or you're going to do the metallic type. And make sure that the pack says... writes on dark paper because they do have one that specifically writes on regular paper. I like the souffles. I didn't like them initially because I thought I had a defective pack. until I actually went online and looked it up, and I was like, I'm glad I didn't go up to the store showing out like I would have been right. I would have been so ashamed. All right, so we're going to put some numbers down. I just pulled this out of, I don't like this. There's too many colors going on. Hold on. 10, 11, 12, 13. Well, no, they'll work. They're going to work today. Good night. Have an awesome night. Even if you don't journal a lot, write down a motivational quote for the evening so it can take you into Tuesday refreshed and renewed. So we're going to put the numbers over here. Don't de-stash these because you can, No, that's the souffle, the one that take forever to dry. Like when you write, it looks like it's nothing there and then it dries. All right, so we're putting these little numbers in. We're going to put these right here. And make sure if this video is something you all like, make sure you like it, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. So that gets it in an algorithm. Okay, so here's where we're going to have a little bit of a problem. Let's see how this go. Oh, Lord. Well, we're going to make that work right there, that 14. It's just going to work today. $15. I am a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Girl, you would have been mad if you would have stashed those and then realized, like, I could be doing a whole lot with it. All right. So y'all see we have it ready for this week. You got your numbers in there. So if y'all got number sheets laying around, you can toss those numbers on there. This week at work. So this is our work journal sheet. And it doesn't have to be a long, lengthy journal entry. And then remember on the back is where you can keep notes, or you could do an overall recap. Yeah, you can definitely make it achievable if you break it down. It's just, for me, like, even when planning, if I see the whole week in front of me, my anxiety flares a little bit. So, like, I'll plan for the whole week and have the layout, but I'm a daily planner. So, daily planning works for me. Like, that other stuff. So these are sold at Joann's. I believe Joann's. I'm not quite sure about Michael's. Hobby Lobby has them, but I got these from Joann's. Now I'm going to put this in my work section. And my work section is, my work section is in here as well. So this is my work section. So I just want to go ahead and keep this right in between my work area. So that way, every time I open it up to see, I can do my small little reflection moment. And then that's it. And you close it. You don't have to keep that all long. So we already know I have work section and I have the financial section. So if that's something you want to start with, that is a small moment. And then when you say, okay, I think I want to take journal moments to another level. If you follow me on Instagram and you follow my hashtag, Write Your Heart Out, pretty much every journal prompt that I have ever created will be under there. And then you can kind of pull a journal prompt for the day. So you can do that. So we have this right here. And we have this right here. So we got 2 easy journal prompts that'll keep you going through the week. And you really don't have to do anything else because you're covering your finances if you opt to, and you're covering your work. Now, if you say, okay, well, I don't have a job, A, Renee, what am I supposed to do? Well, at this point, your journal moment should be reflecting on, A, do I want a job? B, if I don't have a job, or I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I feel like stay-at-home moms have jobs because I admire y'all. I couldn't. You then look at yourself and say, okay, these are the things that I want to keep up with. So, for example, if you're a stay-at-home mom, you could create a page where this worked, this did not work, this was family time, and then did you even give yourself some self-care time? Like, are you going to learn how to build that in? Because a lot of times as moms, as women, we always put any and everything first. So that could be a journal prompt. You can do a self-care page as a journal session. Hey, Tarshelle. So again, you could do a self-care page as a journal session for the week. So you just kind of pick the topic that you want to pick and add that within your planner somewhere, just so you're kind of like in a routine of writing something per week. So I don't care if you write one thing in this week. Just make sure that you kind of have something. Oh, you're buffering? Is anybody else buffering? If you're the only one buffering, you may have to go out and come back in, and then that might help. So yeah, before we end, I say let's all kind of do a journal page together. I know I can't see y'all per se, but let's do a motivational quote so that when we go into tomorrow for Tuesday, that we all kind of have a refreshed and a renewed mind. So I would personally like somebody else to pick the quote because I kind of want to journal along with y'all. So if y'all could drop a few motivational quotes, words, or what you have on your heart, then I will create that as my cover page for this week. And so while y'all are figuring that out and typing it in the comments, I'm going to go ahead and start setting up the page for whatever we are going to journal and use as our Monday motivation journal page. Oh, Tarshelle, how about I did another washi. I ended out another washi that I finished off. Seize the day. Plan your work, work your plan. Awesome, awesome. I like these coming in. And y'all, I don't know if y'all bought these. Y'all know we just be buying stuff. Like, I keep pulling out stuff and it's ridiculous. Did y'all ever buy this self-care? It came in those little boxes that to me are garbage because I don't like storing them. But they're super cute. So I think what I'm going to do is do this. And then do y'all want to do the quote? Plan your work and work your plan. I think that's cute. Let me know what y'all are thinking. Yeah. Oh, that was a good one too. Praise God for the roses. Thank Him for the thorns, girl. Let me find out. I'm going to have I think I'm going to have me some little, hold on, y'all. Ooh, I think I got an idea in my head. Wait a minute. I think I'm going to do a couple of these y'all just said. So, we're going to put this down on the side. Patricia, where are you going? So, I won't be in my mini planner this upcoming year, but I found some amazing papers for my mini planner. Let me say this. I'm not going to say I'm not going to be in my mini planner. I'm not going to be on my mini planner online. Y'all won't really see me post that, but I'm going to keep it by my bed. So, hold on. Let me see what I have. If this is the correct planner right here. And it's not. I thought I had the other one. When I hop on either later this week or next week, I'll show you the pages in my other mini planner because I don't know where the heck that is right now. But yeah, they have some cute paper packs. I got mine at Joann's. Yeah, I got mine at Joann's, and they're colorful, like pretty much every color. Then I get the grid, the dot grid. So what I'll probably be doing with those is just keeping it by my bed. All right, so I'm still setting up my page for what we cannot do is cut off the word joy. That's not going to work. And we're going to cut that off. Now, so let's just say, y'all say, okay, I like a lot of these. Isn't it cute? It's a Christmas washi, but I use it as a regular washi. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think YouTube cuts you off at 2 hours. So we have about 20 more minutes, and I think, you know, we'll be done anyway. So I'm liking a lot of what y'all have put on there. So I figure, why not write them all? So if you have this book, I'm not suggesting that you go out and buy it. We're talking about shopping our stash and using what you have. The colorful boxes was like one of my favorites. Now I do, even though I don't need to be going out to buy it, but I do want the color story. I'm just really loving these little boxes. So what we're going to do with these boxes, if I find the colors that I want to go, we're going to write some of those different quotes down in different sections. Let me turn this upside down. And then remember this book, this page right here, I'm going to put it somewhere that's like in the front of my planner so that I can see it every day. Now I want another box because I think one of those sayings was a little bit longer. And if y'all notice, your colors do not have to be super exact. Even though I'm allowing mine to kind of be in the same color family, sort of, kind of. So I like layering, so we're going to layer a little bit. Not crooked. That was too crooked. Oh, hold on. Let me turn this mug back upside down. Okay, that's going to be as straight as it's going to get tonight. So we have that. And I think did we have 3 quotes? No, we had like 4. How long? 4. Okay. So I'm going to do a skinny one, a real small one. So this is going to go right here. And then I think I have one more. So we have Be Fearlessly You. Plan your work your plan. Seize the day. That's 3. And then Praise God for the roses. Thank Him for the thorns. That's 4. Okay, so that's 4. So this is going to be one of them, 2, 3. And then I think for Tarshells, I want a box, but I don't want it too big. Okay, I'm going to show y'all how y'all can turn a box around that doesn't look like it should be turned that way when I find the color that I'm looking for. So we gonna take it a whole nother way. So this box is probably designed to just pretty much go straight. That's not what I was trying to show y'all. Hold on. That wasn't my vision. Wait. 1 second. That wasn't the one. I think it was this one, but we ain't really got no purple on here. Girl, I ain't studying you, Joy. Okay, so this is going to be the box. So you see how traditionally you just want to put it that way, but we're going to take this box and turn it this way. And I'm actually going to write across those white lines. So dare to step outside of the norm. I know a lot of times we want to just keep things the same, but it is okay to try something a little bit different. So we're going to put that right there. And right now, I know it looks like, I don't know what she got going on right now, but we are going to make it all connect. And let's see. I don't have no rose, but y'all know I'm going to throw a flower, an additional flower somewhere on here. All right, so we are going to start bringing all of this stuff together. And thank you. I like pastel colors. All right. Oh, I know somebody asked me about the mini planner. Yeah, I be pulling stuff out of Woodworks, okay? This is one of the blank sheets that comes in the pack that has, like, I think it's 3 or 4 different colors. And this one says focus on you. Since that just popped up as I was looking for something. I guess it was meant for me to show you stuff because I'm looking for this sticker that I know I have. This is another one, jot down. This is another one, project goals today. So yeah, the mini planner has a lot to offer in reference to blank sheets. All right, so let's go in and start filling these in. Oh yeah, your mommy duties are done. So what we're doing right now is we're creating our weekly motivation Monday page, but this page is going to carry us through the week. So a few ladies gave some quotes that we're going to go in and write down. So I'm going to go in and do the first one. The first one is be fearlessly you. And I'm going to put at the top of mine, dear A. Renee. And I know some of y'all might have seen the name Adrian pop up. That's my first name. So you will sometimes see people that know me in real life call me by my first name and not my middle name. Renee is my middle. So just in case you see Adrian and you're like, who is that? That's me. All right, so this is Dear A. Renee, and then we're going to put be fearlessly you. All right, so y'all see how we already have one more thing on there. So we got one thing done. We got all our layouts done. And then this is going to be the second one. So the second one was, well, it's not in really pretty much any order, but on this list, the second one was plan your work and work your plan. Now, I have a sticker that I want to go on there. Let's see if I can find it. And it's in here. Was in one of these books. And it's a little lady sitting at a computer that I want to use. Oh, Lord, I'm going to have to ice my knee out. My little knee be acting up. Sitting at this desk for a long time. Oh, Adriana Renee, that's beautiful. Okay, so maybe it's in this other one. See why you don't need to buy stickers when you just keep going through stickers, but you like, but I'm still going to buy some more. And you notice you saw it. I saw it while we was on here, y'all. And I just refuse to organize these little small stickers. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Oh, I think I'm getting close. Yep. Hey. So we at the desk. And so this one is going to be the work your plan. I think I want her right here. All right. So that one is going to be our y'all. So yeah, one of my best friends is a speech pathologist, and she has started her own company where she will be teaching people how to clean up their accent and code switch. I am so about to be one of her clients. Okay, plan your work. Sorry I get so quiet when I start writing, y'all. I be concentrating real hard. So if you wrote something in the comments, I'll get to them in a second. Plan your work. Work your plan. Okay, so we have that down now. All right, so y'all see how we have two things down. We got be fearlessly you, plan your work, work your plan. And then we have seize the day. Yeah, we're going to put that right here. And I just need this to be dry, y'all. Because if it's smudged, I might be a little bit sad, just a little bit. So let me do this. Can at least smudge on there. So then we're going to do seize this day. All right, so we got seize this day. So I'm just going to add a little, I don't know what you call these little things, the little dots to just to make it look different from the other words that we wrote. All right, and then we have the last one that we're going to write. And the last one, praise God for the roses, thank him for the thorns. All right, so I'm going to be a little extra, and we're going to put a little border around here. And we are going to write that part right here. And then I'll probably add something on here, not right now. All right, so we got praise God for the roses. and then thank him. Thank him for the thorns. All right, so we have created us a motivational page for the week. This pen, yes, Peyton, I love me some Peyton. This pen right here is popping. They sell it at Staples. It's always going to be on the aisle with the ARC note. Well, for the most part, on the aisle with the ARC notebooks across from the sticky notes. I should not know that. That's sad. All right, so that's that. So I'm going to show this to you a little closer so you can kind of see what I did. So that seize the day, plan your work your plan, praise God for the roses, thank him for the thorns, and then dear A. Renee, be fearlessly you. And so like I said, this could be in the front of your journal for this journal, in the front of your planner for this week to keep you motivated. You could go in here and write positive words for the day, all of those type things. I think it's a cool idea. This is something that I do want to come and do every Monday, so we can always have a page for the week, starting us, keeping us on our way. And probably as we build this out, we will probably go in and kind of add our goals on this page too. So like our goals, inspiration, and then again, if this ends up being your journal page for the week in your planner, that's fine. You don't have to separate it out by categories. And so then in here, of course, they have the gratitude log. I just wish it started on Monday, but neither here nor there. And then focus on whatever you're going to focus on for that day. You can put that there. I already hydrated. That Sunday just throws me all the way off. But once you already have done something, you go in and you can highlight it, check it off. If you didn't do it, you're going to exit off. So again, be honest with yourself. Do not cheat yourself with making stuff sound good. If you didn't do it, you just didn't do it. Thank you. And if y'all made it and you're comfortable writing, posting it on your Instagram pages, feel free to post it. Hashtag write your heart out and then at me so I can see it. And then I'm going to put in here, I'm going to put the week that we're on. That might be dry. I just don't feel like it is. So I'm going to put that right here. And so again, we are in the week of, matter of fact, I'm just going to put Monday motivation. Let's do that since this is something we're starting. So we're going to put Monday motivation. And then that is our week, y'all. We got our week started. So even if your day wasn't the best day starting, hopefully I have helped it end a little better so that you're more refreshed for tomorrow. And if you found that today was a challenging day, do not denounce that it was a challenging day. Kind of write about it, brain dump, get it out. If it's something that you do not want to remember, take a scratch sheet of paper, write your frustrations out on paper, rip it up. You did a journal moment. Journal moments do not have to last. But all right, my battery is low, so Facebook is going to say peace out, Cub Scout. And I think I have done what I came to do for the day. So again, thank y'all so much. Oh, broke my pen, Lord. Thank y'all so much. And again, if this is your first time joining, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so every time I post, you are in the know. Y'all have an amazing night.